Welcome to the Biotech Signal series of the MicroMolar podcast. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, 2026.
Let's get into today's significant biotech signals.
Parabolis completed a record-breaking $670 million IPO, the largest biotech public offering on record. The blockbuster raise highlights renewed investor appetite for high-profile biotech companies and provides substantial funding for its cancer pipeline.
Eli Lilly has spent more than $25 billion on acquisitions in 2026, accounting for roughly half of Big Pharma's total M&A capacity this year. The buying spree underscores Lilly's aggressive strategy to build one of the industry's deepest pipelines.
Regeneron expanded its Cytomex collaboration by up to $2 billion and added 8 new targets to the partnership. The move signals continued confidence in masked antibody platforms despite a challenging biotech environment.
Sanofi halted a phase 3 trial of its complement inhibitor for chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy after disappointing efficacy results. The setback raises broader questions about the potential of the drug class in autoimmune neurology.
Servier signed a muscular dystrophy agreement with Edgewise worth up to $2.65 billion, allowing Edgewise to sharpen its cardiovascular focus. The transaction represents another major investment in rare disease therapeutics.
Lilly also showcased next-generation obesity data at ADA that set what analysts called a new benchmark for weight loss. The results reinforce the company's dominance in one of biopharma's most competitive markets.
Lilly's GLP-1 pill Foundayo advanced to the FDA for diabetes review, further extending the company's lead over Novo Nordisk in metabolic disease innovation. The filing strengthens Lilly's position in both injectable and oral incretin therapies.
REGENXBIO, Novartis, and Dyne are all approaching FDA submissions for muscular dystrophy programs, setting up an important regulatory period for the neuromuscular field. Multiple potential approvals could reshape treatment options for patients.
Legend Biotech delivered early lymphoma data that earned best-in-class and best-in-disease descriptions for its in vivo CAR-T program. The results suggest in vivo cell therapy could become a major next-generation platform.
A new U.S. biotech alliance is forming to strengthen American competitiveness against China's rapidly growing biotechnology sector. The initiative frames biotech as a strategic technology race with national importance.
Disc Therapeutics emerged from an FDA meeting with what analysts described as a clear regulatory path for its rare blood disease program. The update provides renewed optimism for a drug that previously faced considerable uncertainty.
RevMed and Tango Therapeutics reported a remarkable 92% response rate for a pancreatic cancer combination therapy. If confirmed in larger studies, the regimen could represent one of the most significant recent advances in this difficult disease.
EY reports that biotech has lost 219 public companies since 2021, yet the industry's cash crunch remains largely unresolved. The findings suggest consolidation alone has not fixed the sector's underlying financing challenges.
Celcuity shares declined, despite reporting what many considered practice-changing late-stage breast cancer data. The market reaction highlights how elevated investor expectations can outweigh strong clinical results.
DC Therapeutics came under heavy pressure after a confirmatory lymphoma study reported 27 deaths, sharply undermining confidence in the drug's safety profile. The outcome represents a major setback for the company.
Lilly's obesity portfolio continues expanding beyond weight loss, with new ADA data suggesting benefits in menopause, sleep apnea, and other conditions. The findings strengthen the long-term commercial opportunity for incretin therapies.
Fulcrum's broader reorganization was triggered by cancer concerns surrounding its sickle cell program, forcing a dramatic strategic reset. Fulcrum Therapeutics then laid off 85% of its workforce after abandoning its lead asset, leaving only 9 employees.
Brainstorm recruited former FDA leader Peter Pitts to strengthen its ALS development strategy. The appointment reflects a growing trend of biotechs adding experienced regulatory leadership to navigate complex approval pathways.
Zealand Pharma and Roche presented additional amylin agonist data while arguing their approach targets an optimal balance between efficacy and tolerability rather than maximum weight loss alone. The companies are positioning differentiation as obesity competition intensifies.
Those are some big signals. Thanks for tuning into the MicroMolar podcast.
Visit micromolar.com for more information. See you next time.